Hello and welcome to the Narc Alert, the channel where we look at YouTubers and others to see if they demonstrate any traits that fall within the spectrum of narcissistic personality disorder or NPD. These videos are for fun and entertainment purposes only, strictly my opinion, and remember, please don't send any snark to our possible narcs. So key points to remember: messy fun and not a diagnosis. Hello my lovely alerts and welcome back to the Narc Alert. I'm so happy to see you and happy holidays. It's the big week. I hope everybody has got everything ready. Well, it seems like Amber is talking about me again. I didn't do anything, but you guys keep asking her questions and well, it's pretty clear she doesn't like Merc. I thought, given that, it might be fun to take a look back at Amber's entire catalog and see every time she speaks about narcissism and what her thoughts are. It's kind of like a TED Talk. Oh, I also did a bit of a narc alert. Let's dive right in.
I'm not a narcissist, and I think part 2, along with sociopathism, and that's just not even an opinion that I have for myself. The people around me know that. If you guys knew me in person, you know that I feel other people's pain. If I see a stranger crying, I will cry. Like, I feel their pain. I'm not even gonna do like a sociopath quiz or anything like that, but I'm gonna do a narcissist one because I have seen comments in the comments below. I do read comments here and there, and now lately the negativity really doesn't get to me, so I just scroll through. I read a few here and there. I don't read them all, obviously, but something I see is I have seen people call me a narcissist, and I don't want to say like people who, you know, are narcissists are horrible people, because obviously it's a disorder. It's not something you can control.
There have been studies done at the University of Washington into the question, do narcissists have insight into their own reputation and personality? The narcissists tend to be well aware of their reputation. When asked how others perceive them, their answers were closer to how they were actually perceived than their own self-perceptions. So generally speaking, they are aware, and they're okay with it.
But I don't think I'm one. Who knows? But there's a really popular quiz online on psychcentral.com where you can take a narcissistic personality quiz. I'm a little nervous. I wanted to do this on here with you guys. There's a column A and a column B, and I have to click which one best describes me.
Everyone knows the best, most accurate way to diagnose a complex personality disorder is with a true or false online quiz.
So you guys are going to be learning a little bit about me today, and you're also going to be learning, is Amberlynn a narcissist? Number 1, I have a natural talent for influencing people, or I am not good at influencing people. I'm going to go with I have a natural talent for influencing people, but I wouldn't say that's a bad.
So if you have to answer yes, you follow it up with how that is actually a good trait, just in case the results don't turn out the way you want.
Thing. 2, modesty doesn't become me, or I am essentially a modest person. I'm gonna say modesty doesn't become me. Oh my god, I feel like this is gonna turn out really bad. I'm kind of nervous for this quiz. Last question. 40, I am much like everybody else, or I'm an extraordinary person. I'm just gonna put I am much like everybody else because we've all been through struggles. We all are doing our life. There's really nothing extraordinary about me.
Is exactly the answer you want to give an online quiz about narcissism to prove you do not have narcissism.
So, now I'm gonna press score my narcissism quiz now. Oh my god, I'm so scared. Okay, it says my total is 13. It says between 12 and 15 is average. So I'm right in between average. It says celebrities often score closer to 18. Narcissists score over 20. Oh! I'm not a narcissist. Okay, that makes.
Would someone who knows they are not a narcissist react like this upon finding out that they are not a narcissist? Or, like someone with traits of NPD, is Amber delighted because she now has proof to throw in people's faces?
Okay, that makes me feel so good. The highest thing I scored on was exhibitionism, which means this trait refers to a person's need to be the center of attention and willingness to ensure that they're center of attention. I feel like all YouTubers kind of have that. The lowest one I scored on was vanity and entitlement, which was 0. So vanity, the trait refers to a person's vanity or their belief in one's own superior abilities and attractiveness compared to others. Definitely not me. In entitlement, this trait refers to the expectation and amount of entitlement a person has in their life, that is, unreasonable expectations of especially favorable treatment or automatic compliance with one's expectations, which is definitely not me either. Second highest that I got though was authority. Whoopsies. So it says authority refers to a person's leadership skills and power. People who score higher on authority like to be in charge and gain power, often for power's sake alone. Ugh, I don't like power, so that's kind of weird. Then my third highest was exploitativeness. Exploitativeness. I can't say that word, I'm sorry. I got a 1 for superiority and self-sufficiency. Self-sufficiency is this trait refers to how self-sufficient a person is. Superiority, this trait refers to whether a person feels they are more superior than most. So again, my highest is the exhibitionism, authority. Lowest is vanity and entitlement. So
it is interesting to note that the traits Amber sees as distasteful that she possesses, she either glosses over, superiority, or claims it is okay as many people share that trait. All YouTubers are exhibitionists. Or just disagrees.
That was actually really interesting. It's nice to know that a quiz on a psych website does not think I'm a narcissist, because I never have thought so. I will admit that some of my traits and like what's visible on camera definitely can seem a little, Amberlynn, are you a narcissist? Like, I get it, but I'm not. Like, proof is in the cards. There is no way that a narcissist could answer the quiz objectively. Example, this video. I actually disagree with that. I think that if you're answering honestly, you wouldn't know anyways which... Oh, hey, hood rat. You wouldn't know which way would make you a narcissist or not. So I just answered honestly, and that was that.
The comment was questioning her honesty. She word salads the answer. Also, a 35-question yes or no quiz online cannot accurately diagnose anything.
If you make a video titled Am I a Narcissist, then you probably are. Highly disagree with that, because I have seen a lot of people lately make Am I a Sociopath, Am I a Narcissist type videos. The thing about if you're a narcissist versus if you aren't is empathy. And if I am near someone who's crying, I'm gonna start bawling my eyes out. It's really bad. Please, I wish you guys would know me in real life. I honestly do. I feel other people's pain more than I feel my own. And I honestly hate that part of me more than anything, because it's humiliating. Honestly, it is. And it's like I'm able to go in people's shoes and like understand them and see their point of view, and it's like I feel other people's like emotions like a lot. And that's one of the biggest things. Like, if you're a narcissist, you don't have like empathy at all.
This is not true. NPD, like most personality disorders, is very nuanced, unlike Amber. Clinical research in 1988, 1990, and 95 failed to identify total lack of empathy as a distinguishing characteristic in patients with NPD.
Do you believe you're a narcissist? No. And they asked why or why not. Because I'm gonna be honest. I got called a narcissist so much on YouTube. I've never been called that in my real life, by the way. That I started like doing research on narcissism, and it made me believe for a minute that I really, really was. And I was like, oh my God. So I started doing these like stupid tests and stuff. And then the funny thing is, like almost on cue, I started seeing all these memes about like how if you research narcissism, it'll make you believe that you're narcissist when you're not. It's actually really funny. But I know that I'm not, because I think the biggest thing about if you're a narcissist versus if you aren't is empathy. And if I am near someone who's crying, I'm gonna start bawling my eyes out. It's really bad.
Sorry.
How do you see out of these?
You look so good.
Oh yeah, baby?
You do though. You look good. I wish you'd wear your glasses.
I'm
She's
a college professor. And I'm a narcissist. We know what they're gonna say, Amberlynn, you're a narcissist. But I knew, or like my personality, or that I'm a narcissist or whatever. I think me making better content, if you will, is not gonna change the way that people view me when it comes to my weight loss, my weight gaining, my narcissism, as people like to say. If you got diagnosed with narcissistic personality disorder, would you keep it to yourself, unlike most of your other diagnoses? Honestly, if I got diagnosed as being a narcissist, I would definitely let y'all know. I can't even tell you how many times I've been called a narcissist online. A lot of people have narcissistic traits, but it doesn't make you a narcissist.
This is the truth. Again, disorders are nuanced, and we cannot make a diagnosis on someone's mental health based on watching one video. Not even the learned Dr. Lynn.
I think a lot of people get truly confused by that. Like, I even know my narcissistic traits. Like, I can admit to them. I'm aware of them. I have questioned so many times, like, is everyone right? Like, am I a narcissist? But when it really just boils down to everything and the knowledge that I know about it, and I have met some narcissistic people in my life, I don't match that type of energy.
Sure, Jan.
If you have narcissistic tendencies, then you are in fact a narcissist. No, that's literally not how it works. I honestly got along with everybody in high school. Random fact, I was actually nominated as friendliest or / nicest in high school. It was me and this other girl. Unfortunately, I was runner up, but the fact that I was even nominated says a lot about what people thought of me. Okay, that was a narcissist. And super morbidly obese is the only thing that I am. Or, you know, my favorite, I'm a narcissist, according to a lot of people.
Thank you so much for joining me at this little TED Talk that Amber gave us on narcissism. I hope we all finally have it straight. Clearly, she has little to no traits of NPD and certainly doesn't possess the disorder. If you like the video, don't forget to click like and subscribe. Rio would really love that. Grab a channel membership, you get vlogs, some extra videos, and you get in the Discord. If you like this video, you might want to check out this video right here. It's a little look back at Amber's 2022. Thank you again for joining me, and until we meet again, please be kind. And hasta luego.